Do you really need a subwoofer, or can the right speakers deliver all the bass you want? In this video, we're looking at 5 subwoofers that can completely change the way your music and movies sound, from compact designs that deliver surprisingly deep bass to powerful models built to shake an entire room. We'll compare their bass depth, power, control, musicality, and overall performance to see which ones are actually worth your money. And if you're looking for deep, clean, room-filling bass without turning your system into a muddy mess, you definitely don't want to miss number 1. So let's get started. Number 5, Klipsch R-120SW. The Klipsch R-120SW, a straightforward and powerful subwoofer designed for listeners who want a significant bass upgrade without making the system overly complicated. It uses a 12-inch front-firing spun copper IMG woofer powered by a 400-watt peak all-digital amplifier. Klipsch also provides volume, low-pass crossover, and phase controls, along with line-level and LFE RCA inputs, making it easy to integrate with both stereo and home theater systems. The large 12-inch driver gives the R-120SW plenty of physical presence, especially with movies, electronic music, hip-hop, and rock. Explosions gain more weight, kick drums have additional impact, and deep bass notes become much more noticeable than they would be through typical bookshelf or tower speakers alone. The lightweight but rigid IMG cone is designed to minimize breakup and distortion while producing strong low-frequency output. One of its biggest advantages is simplicity. You don't need to spend hours learning complicated DSP menus just to get started. You can adjust the crossover, phase, and volume, and then fine-tune the subwoofer to blend with your main speakers. The reinforced MDF cabinet also helps reduce unwanted cabinet vibration. The 120SW is therefore particularly attractive for someone building a budget-conscious home theater or stereo system who wants big, punchy bass without spending a fortune. Number 4, Klipsch RP-1200SW. The Klipsch RP-1200SW, a serious high-performance subwoofer built for listeners who want deep bass and massive output. It uses a 12-inch ultra-long-throw cerametallic woofer powered by 400-watt RMS 800-watt peak Class D amplifier, giving it plenty of power for demanding music and home theater content. The large bass reflex cabinet and front-firing airfoil slot port help it move a huge amount of air while reducing unwanted port turbulence. Klipsch rates it down to 16.5 Hz, with maximum acoustic output rated at up to 121 dB, so this is capable of delivering genuinely powerful room-filling bass. What makes the RP-1200SW especially impressive is that it isn't simply designed to produce loud bass. The combination of the rigid cerametallic driver, high-efficiency amplification, and carefully designed cabinet helps it maintain speed and control when the volume increases. Explosions, cinematic effects, and deep electronic bass lines can have serious physical impact, while kick drums and bass guitars remain punchy and defined. The front-firing design also provides more flexibility when positioning the subwoofer in a room, and variable crossover and phase controls allow you to better match it with your main speakers. It can also support Klipsch's optional WA2 wireless kit for easier placement. Overall, if you want deep extension, huge output, clean bass, and serious home theater impact, the RP-1200SW is one of the strongest performers in this lineup. Number 3, REL HT/1205 MKII. The REL HT/1205 MKII, a powerful 12-inch sealed subwoofer designed primarily for high-impact home theater while still being capable of delivering controlled bass with music. Inside the compact cabinet is a 12-inch carbon glass long-throw driver powered by 500-watt RMS Class D amplifier. REL rates its low-frequency extension to 22 Hz at -6 dB, and the sealed, front-firing design focuses on producing fast, controlled, and authoritative bass rather than relying on a large ported enclosure. The HT/1205 MKII really stands out because of its ability to combine serious output with a relatively compact cabinet. Explosions, action scenes, and powerful soundtrack moments have plenty of weight and impact, but the bass is designed to remain tight and controlled rather than becoming loose or overwhelming. REL's carbon glass driver combines a lightweight glass fiber cone with a carbon fiber center cap, while the upgraded suspension and powerful magnet system are designed to maintain control at higher output levels. REL also uses specialized analog filtering and protection systems to keep the subwoofer composed during demanding low-frequency effects. Another advantage is that despite being heavily focused on home theater, the HT/1205 MKII can still work well in a mixed music and movie system. Bass guitars, drums, and electronic tracks can benefit from its fast and controlled character, while movies gain the scale and physical impact expected from a serious 12-inch subwoofer. REL also offers optional HT-Air wireless connectivity for more flexible placement. For listeners who want powerful, tight cinematic bass in a relatively compact design, the HT/1205 MKII is an excellent premium choice and a very strong number 3 pick. Number 2. SVS PB-1000 Pro. The SVS PB-1000 Pro. And this is a subwoofer designed for people who want genuinely deep bass combined with modern control and convenience. It features a 12-inch high-excursion driver, a dual-port cabinet, and a sledge amplifier rated at 325 watts RMS and more than 820 watts peak. SVS rates its frequency response at an impressive 17 Hz, 260 Hz plus or minus 3 dB in standard ported mode, with a sealed tuning option reaching 19 Hz, 260 Hz plus or minus 3 dB. That combination makes the PB-1000 Pro particularly powerful for home theater. Extremely low frequency effects in movies can be felt as much as heard, while music gains additional weight and scale without necessarily becoming boomy when the subwoofer is properly integrated. The large 12-inch high-excursion driver is designed to move a substantial amount of air while maintaining control, and the dual-port enclosure is designed to increase output while reducing port turbulence. Another major advantage is SVS's smartphone app. From your listening position, you can adjust volume, crossover, phase, polarity, room gain, and a 3-band parametric EQ, and you can even save custom presets for music, movies, and other listening situations. This makes the PB-1000 Pro much easier to integrate into a real-world room than a basic subwoofer, with only a few physical controls. For listeners who want deep, room-shaking bass, powerful output, and sophisticated digital tuning, the PB-1000 Pro is an outstanding all-around performer. Number 1. SVS SB-1000 Pro. The SVS SB-1000 Pro, a compact sealed subwoofer that manages to combine serious low-frequency performance with excellent control and extremely flexible tuning. It uses a 12-inch high-excursion driver inside a remarkably compact cabinet measuring only about 13 inches wide, while its Sledge STA-325D amplifier provides 325 watts RMS and more than 820 watts peak. SVS rates the frequency response at 20 Hz, 270 Hz plus or minus 3 dB, which is impressive considering the relatively small enclosure. What makes the SB-1000 Pro particularly appealing is its balance between size, power, and musicality. The sealed cabinet gives the subwoofer a compact footprint and contributes to a controlled character, while the high-excursion driver is designed to deliver deep bass without sacrificing precision. SVS specifically emphasizes its ability to provide both powerful output and musical accuracy, making it suitable for audiophile stereo systems as well as home theater. The integrated DSP is another major advantage. Through the SVS smartphone app, you can control crossover, volume, phase, polarity, room gain, and 3-band parametric EQ, allowing you to properly integrate the subwoofer with your main speakers instead of simply turning the bass knob up. And because the cabinet is so compact, placement is considerably easier than with many large ported subwoofers. That makes it especially attractive for listeners who want serious bass but don't want a giant box dominating the room. Whether you're listening to vocals, jazz, rock, electronic music, or watching a blockbuster movie, the SB-1000 Pro can add a deeper foundation while remaining relatively easy to blend into the system. For its combination of compact size, deep extension, powerful amplification, DSP control, and musical performance, the SB-1000 Pro is a fantastic number 1 choice. And that wraps up our list of the 5 best subwoofers, from punchy and affordable options to powerful models designed for serious home theater and audiophile listening. Each subwoofer brings something different to the table. But the big question is, which one would you choose for your own setup? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more hi-fi speakers, subwoofers, amplifiers, and audiophile gear. Speaker high volume fire.